scissors thing. Okay. I have some audio. Okay. I have some audio. Crank myself up a little. Hey guys, this is your boy, Ray the IT Dude, or Ray. Today, pretty much I'm offering free technical support. That was the main idea of this channel. Originally it was to do tech tutorials, but I decided if I'm gonna be live streaming, why not just do free tech support? If anyone has any questions out there, free. I should write down the descriptions, right? If let me just add this on the description, free. Now, what I'm trying to offer is anyone that has any questions regarding hardware issues, communication problems, feel free to ask. Um, regards to that, I was thinking about what to showcase or talk about, right? In my head, there's a few topics that I want to talk about, and I have to probably gonna make this a little short. Um, so I would suggest for most people have a laptop or a desktop when they're doing first installation, I would recommend getting a pop-up blocker. Some websites don't like pop-up blockers. I use pop-up blocker. I don't have, and then this is from experience of me not using antivirus at all. I don't use antivirus, zero. Um, it's all about knowing the websites that you go to and knowing what to click on and what not to click. Things that matters is knowing how to use the website correctly. Where to go. Like for example, I see a lot of people usually go to these like loaded with a lot of advertisement, right? And I don't like those. Especially, like for example, I watch mangas. I like to read these things, right? But now, just for example, I'm gonna show you. Table this, right? All this stuff here is crap, 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 crap. Now, this is a situation in what most people encounters. Sometimes there's pop-ups that usually. Let's say I were to click on this one, right? Pop-up. That's just pop-up. I don't like stuff like that. See, it got one thing just got installed. Right? I just closed my window by mistake. Again, one thing just got downloaded or some shit like that, right? Or I didn't click it. Those are the things you have to be very careful in. Those are the situations where you might get an actual virus and accidentally install something that you shouldn't have installed, and then you get these random as applications on the machine, and you're wondering what the hell is this? I never installed this, and then the technician on the side saying, "Are you sure you didn't install this? Because it's installed on your machine, I would." And then you start having a debate. I never installed nothing. Blah blah blah. This is crap that people usually say, and then the problem is, as most technicians, you should always have it in mind that people were just gonna just install anything that they don't know. Pretty much, in other words, um, go to websites, things get installed by mistake. Might just click like save, click, or whatever. Your idea is to go in open-mindedly, because at the end of the day, people are very antsy about things and they can't tell the truth. So don't force it. Just let it be, right? Because um, tell them, or for those who are watching, It's recommended. Oh, what? Oh, almost that almost scared me. I was like, "What the hell?" I had it on. I was like, "Okay, welcome, welcome." I should have that posted showing me it's there. Uh, I can't even pronounce that name. Song, I think. So welcome. So going back to the topic, people put ad blocker on your all your browsers. It's the most important thing that you should have. Ad blocker all the way. Yes, for those people who are on YouTube who says that says that they need advertisement. Yes, that's a positive in the YouTube community. Yes, you're giving people credit. Yes, you're giving people a little money on the side. Yes, all these good things. But the thing is, you need ad blocker to block those specific crap that you don't want to see. You don't want nothing to pop up. You don't want nothing. You just want to be protected. That's the honest truth. You want to be protected as much as possible. And I said it before. I don't use an antivirus whatsoever. Just we have to be very careful on the websites that you choose and what you click on and what you shouldn't click on. See, if I were to click this on, right? How do I know is this the actual website that direct me to this game? That's the thing. Those are the things that you have to be very careful about, and when you're clicking on, those are the things that you have to be very cautious about. When I click this crap here, these are the things that you have to be very careful. And sometimes you might make a mistake. So let's say for example, like I mentioned, like you click this, a pop up or something's gonna come up, right? So I'm waiting until something pops up, so I can be like, okay, I need something, blah blah blah. So these are the things you have to be very careful. How do I know this is the real legit website? It's better just to type in that and then put it in the search bar and then make sure that you actually type in those specific things. That's plain and simple. Let me put this back. I'm being a little paranoid right now. I can't have that. I can't have stuff like this. It bothers me. Yeah, that's one of the most important things you should do. Add pop-up blocker on your browsers. I recommend this one, ad blocker plus. Website is plus this one .org. That's the one, not .com, not nothing. This is the actual site. All or add it. You can add it as well through the extensions as through the add-ons. Extensions. I really haven't installed. I'm just trying to run it down. You're gonna see a whole bunch of them. I already have it installed. It won't show up. You're gonna see a whole bunch of them. Right, a whole bunch of them. There is another one that is used as well. I totally forgot. I can't remember. The one in Google. Google has two types. I totally forgot the other one. But my recommendation is this one. I've been using this one for years. That's the. There's another application, but that one, it's very no. What is it? Script. That one. No script security suite. That plus ad blocker together will literally block 100%. Maybe one or two of them might actually sneak in, right? But those two together, you won't have any pop-ups. You won't have anything. This, what it does is that, if I remember correctly, it blocks things on a web-based level. In other words, in websites, you have these things, these blocks, right? These elements, right? You can tell the no script to block these specific elements. If I remember correctly, I might be wrong. It may block these specific elements on the side, right? And you'd be surprised. You'd be like, oh, interesting. I did not know this. So it blocks and you can also block these specific banners. You can block these specific pictures if you don't want to see it. It can block every single object in this whole area and you don't want it to show. You can select the area that you don't want and it will block the area. You don't want to see the pictures. You don't need to see it. I don't typically have it anymore because it was literally blocking everything that I was going on every site, and I had an issue with it at one point. Like I said, if I never got to play with it like 100%. Knowing myself, I know how to deal with just the ad blocker. That's good enough for me. Other people who are like tight niche want to get 100% everything blocked, use that. It's on Firefox. Not sure if it's on Chrome or Internet Explorer, or I should say Edge. Those are the things that you should be. What would be another thing to be said? Um, I would just say learning how to search the web is like the most important. It's one of those things that you should know. Now, let's for example. Some people like to have their privacy, right? When they're searching the web and stuff like that, right? Now, some people don't like Google as a search engine because it actually gives information to Google and then all these other. My recommendation: just go DuckDuckGo. If I remember correctly, DuckDuckGo has a privacy filter, privacy setting set on it, so that it won't track it. I think you can add this another add-on. Right now I'm being put on the spot, but I just don't remember the specific add-ons. What it does is that it tracks. All right, so if you have it on together with the Google search, what it does is that it will track every step that you have gone through if you use Google as a search engine, right? It will actually go through all the places that you have gone through, and it creates like a little bubble that Google will give out the information to. DuckDuckGo, what it does is that when you search through their search engine, right, it keeps your information tightly sealed. So whenever you're searching through your information, whatever, it won't give off information. So for example, let's say I go to Amazon and I'm searching like different search. It sounds like search, but different search shirts. Okay, let's say I'm looking for different types of shirts, right? And I go to another website, and the way the website usually goes by is that the banners on the side, right? The banners on the side will give the information towards the site, and whatever is related to what you've been searching for, it will just populate on the side or the middle banner, whatever website you're gone, and it goes into the specific channels, right? On the those are the things you have to be very careful because it's like giving off information. If you want, you can just go into privacy mode, right? That's another thing. It doesn't save any information, but it's still the Google. If you're using Google, it will still give you the ad blocker. You can use NoScript, and I actually put ad blocker on all your browsers. Those are the most important things, even on Apple. Can I have this on? Or if I have my Apple machine, I think I have it on Safari as well. Got a mess over here. Let's see. On. I want to make sure. I left this on overnight so it can charge. It should be fully charged. Let me switch between screens. So with that, let me just show you what with Apple. Apple has a tendency. People have this mindset that Apple doesn't get viruses. Wrong. You will get a virus. The installations of random crap in your machine, you're giving it to the hackers. You're giving it to anyone that pretty much you get a virus on your machine. So, ad blocker. All right, if I can get on. All right, there. Org, right. On this, let me just install it. I'm pretty much showing everyone how to install it on the machine. It's very simple. Get it. Just add it as add it like a plugin or something like that. My ad blocker. More forms. I already have it as on my phone. By clicking on agree and install. Yes. Okay. Alrighty then. That's it. This is Would you like to install the version from Safari extension gallery or install it on the developer? This one. All right. And blocker is installed, as you can see. Side a lot different than it looks exactly like the one. We go to a manga website. Manga. Those are the typically ones. Bars on the side and stuff. Yeah, that's the cool thing about it. It just gives you the little. How many? Yeah, I can't see on my screen. Just to let you know, the 2000. This is a 2011 Mac, right? And the capture card that I have on it, right? It makes the freaking screen a 1080p screen, 1900 by 1080, right? I think is that. Right? There you go. It make it 1920 by 12, right? 1200. So it's like so small on my screen. If I were to change the settings on this, it would be easier for me to see. But then it just makes it like condensed. So I can bear with it. It doesn't really bother me. So as you can tell, it blocks. It gives you how many times it blocks the actual site. 7 times on this page. So imagine it blocks 7 things on the page and maybe 1 or 2 pop-ups. Originally, when join mana addict. Oh my god, they're spamming it, bro. Don't spam that. I don't need that right now. I'm giving out some good stuff off your attic. Okay. Well, thank you for watching. Okay. Going back. If I remember correctly, they used to. They're not used to. They do have it still. It's just not good enough. The browsers used to. They have this thing with the pop-up blockers where it will block, but it's not 100% good. That's in my honest opinion, it's horrible. I really don't like it. Like it doesn't do anything to me. Like it doesn't block what it's supposed to block. And I'm trying to remember where it used to be on the actual. It used to be on the options, and it said pop up blocker disable or something like that. And maybe I'm going in the wrong location. Yeah, it has to be under options. There's no other location. Besides that, those are my comments on ad blocker. I recommend it for anyone. I should put this on the. Most people are gonna hate me. Blocker. I'm gonna just put notes on this. I'm gonna put this on the description. Use ad blocker. I use this for everything. I'll put it on my description on the actual thing. So yeah. So ad blocker is done. Now for me to protect myself from and I have to repeat myself because these are the most important things. Don't see. Right. Um, when people go to websites, just be careful. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Another important thing. Where do you download applications? Right, the most important applications, right? And I'm like this. Let me just delete. Because Mac and Windows are a little different. So let me go on the Windows side. All right. Applications is another important thing that most people should know where to download. You can go straight to the website, right? Right. Now let me see, son. Like Adobe Flash, right? Adobe Flash player, right? So these are the things you have to be very careful where to get it, right? Typically, typically you might have to be careful because some of them has this thing called sponsor. Like for me, I'm paranoid. I don't click none of the things that say sponsor. I don't click none of that stuff. You just go straight to the website. Just http.s. I trust. If I get this, copy and paste. Maybe. All right. Back. If it does that, we in the good stuff. We in the good. That's what you should know. Adobe is one of those applications that. All right, so for example, if you go to websites, like let's say for example, you go to a movie site like this one. I shouldn't represent it, but I'm gonna show. Okay, I'm gonna show. Okay, this is a few of these things that you should know. Let's say you want to watch a movie on a stream or something like that, right? For free. I shouldn't recommend this, but you click on this shit, right? And sometimes it gives you a thing. Please install Adobe Flash, right? And when you click it, you shouldn't click on it, right? Because it's gonna download something they shouldn't have downloaded at all. I'm gonna close this site. You have to go if it actually for Adobe Flash. This is the catch. AX is gonna actually to download. Is gonna install. By accident, you just install maybe a backdoor, a keylogger, stuff like that. You have to be very careful. But if a site asks you to download this stuff and it actually downloads it for you, hell no, man. Don't freaking do it. Go straight to the site and download it there. Now, this is the key that you should know. When you go to the Adobe site and install it, and it goes back to the main. Now they go back to the site where you want to watch a movie or something like that. Those are the things that you have to be very careful. Because the moment you click on that sucker, it's gonna prompt you again. Please install or download the Adobe Flash. You just installed Adobe Flash on the machine, so why do you have to install it again? That's all the tricks. Those are the things you have to be very careful about. Those are the things that most people don't really know. Why are you installing it twice? Why are you downloading it in the first place? You just allowing your machine just to get exposed to these things. No, man, no. Go to the site. Go to the site straight. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Just go to the website straight and simple. Now, where are the other sites that you can download other applications? Now, I know of two sites that I trust, right? That I know it will work, right? I go to this site called Night Night. I did a video on this, right? Amazing application. What this does is that you select the application that you want, right? Really simple. You select the application that you want, and then it creates a package for you. It creates a package for you, right? And then in that package, it's gonna install all the applications that you chose to be installed in the machine, right? Amazing. So I'm gonna give you like a little demonstration. This should be part of the videos in one of the videos, but like I said, one of my videos are pretty old, but I might as well just do it. So you create a package. Let me get something basic, because I had to update a couple of the stuff here. Let's say the run times, right? These 1, 2, 3. Hopefully it doesn't close my browser. So I chose 5 applications, right? Click save file. I'm not gonna open it. So right now is what it's doing. All the applications that I chose, 1, 2, it's 5. But Java, don't freak out. Java has 2 parts of the application. It's a 32-bit and a 64-bit version of the application. So it's all cool. Don't worry about it. You see one more extra, it might just because it might be just 2 parts of an application that has to get installed. Now, this is another thing. I know I'm going a little bit crazy. because I'm getting too excited. These applications right here, especially Java, you have to be very careful because sometimes there's uh, there's some vulnerabilities, especially these. The problem is some websites needs to have these. All right, for example, Flash, not Flash. What the hell I'm talking? Netflix, I believe, still uses Silverlight. It has to be updated and installed on the machine. There's some applications on the website that has to have Air, Java, Shockwave, and then that installed. These are the major core applications that is needed to run specific things on a web, right? So, for example, Flash Player is used on some sites, right? That will allow it to play videos. There's some sites that doesn't need Adobe Flash, right? Which uses HTML5, which is a built-in video player, right? Same goes with these applications. It's just a basic functionalities that makes the certain things plain and simple. Not too crazy, very simple. That's it. You have it installed. So this is just to demonstrate that night night, right? Select the applications that you want. Very simple. Select the applications you want, and then after you finish, after you finish selecting the applications that you want, hit your night night. After that, it creates a package. Open it up or double click it, run it, and it will install the applications for you. Now, Mac is a little different. But let me finish off the where you can get the other applications. Now, there's another place you can get applications. FileHipple. I'm spelling it. This is another place. Now, it's not the same as Night Night. Right? I'm not sure whether or not they changed it up. Right? But this is like a repository. Repository is like a location where they dump all the latest and greatest applications. Now, I'm just wondering whether or not they actually did the same thing. Download FileHipple. I have to double check this because I'm not sure if it does the same thing now. I don't like I said, I don't like downloading things that I don't know yet. And if it does the same thing that Night Night does, that's a thumbs up. That's a really thumbs up. You see, I have everything by category. I'm guessing I'm gonna download it. I'm gonna tell browse. Oh, the only malware stuff that I use on this machine is malware. Where is it at? Malwarebytes. Somewhere. Yeah, I do. There we go. That's the only one I use. I don't use anything else. But that's when I had like when I have a paranoia of something, I run Malwarebytes. Maybe on another stream I'll probably showcase how to create a bootable rescue disk, anti-rescue disk. That'll be a different part. But going back, FileZilla, Night Night, and FileHipple are the two places that you can actually download the application. Don't go to these areas, please. Little sponsor added by Google related. No. Go ahead. None of this crap. Just keep it within the basis of where the line is at. You choose the application you feel like you want to install, and that's straightforward. Don't do nothing crazy. Let me see if I can showcase one. I can update. Yeah, VLC player. Go for 32 and a 64. I have the 64-bit. Gonna probably ask me to install. Oh yeah, it needs Oh, that's cool. Cool. So you click it. Don't click on anything else.
In this video, we will...
Shut up. Don't click on anything else. Crap. It will send you to another website, which you run it. So the two places that you can download applications, Night Night and File. Now you can go straight to the website. Easier as well. Straight to the website. But just be advised that if you don't know where the website is at, because sometimes you might have like 1,000 different websites of the same location, and in my mistake you might just download it from the wrong location. If you're insecure about it, just download it from Night Night. Get a package for you and download it. You can go to FileHub or just download either 1 or 2 applications. Simple as that. Don't do nothing too crazy. There is another site, but I don't use it as often as Night Night. Another advantages of this package. Let's say for example I chose all this stuff, right? Let me just give an example. Something like this. Yeah. All right. The applications that I chose right now, right? It's gonna create a package and install. Now, for example, well, let's say next month comes and you still got that package, right? And then all the applications that you install needs an update. The great thing about Night Night's package is it'll go back and it's gonna install the package again with the latest version. That's what's cool about it. It's gonna install the latest version of all the applications that was installed on. So it's gonna just download the new version, and the package is always I believe it's live all the time, which is amazing. Other things I would recommend for everyone. I should put this as a note as well. I'm gonna put it in the description. Use Night Night. Right this. Trying to avoid not to say bad word. Use I website. Copy link. I'm probably gonna repeat myself a few times because the way people learn is by repetitive actions. That's how fixing the flaws that most. So I post on the description ad blocker, Night Night, and FileHub. Those are very important applications. Personal, academic, anywhere that you think valuable. Oh, Mac. I just need to remember the site. I usually think it's called. I think it's called, if I remember correctly, Get Mac There we go. This one. Get Mac apps. All right, this is very cool. Mac has it the same. The Mac has it the same way where you want to download applications like Night Night and stuff like that. It's a little different. It's a little different. It's a little intimidating at first because you might be like, "What the hell?" So many things. All right, so for this computer, I have to probably update it because I haven't touched it for a while. So I'm gonna just do a live demonstration. So this is the website, getmacapps.com, right? So I have Chrome, Firefox. All right, we're gonna just download these suckers. This one. So as you can see, it's a smaller set of tools. Not really something that a lot. There's another website, but the problem is that other website is cluttered, and that one has. I know for sure it does have viruses. I use this one a lot just for the basics. In my education institute, we pretty much use majority of this stuff. This is a cool tool for it gauges the nighttime and daytime, and then how much your eyes are using, brightness. I don't know, it's really cool. So let me just install these. Install, right? So this is very cool. See this? Copy and paste the link, right? So what you're gonna do is wait, is it wait, didn't it show up before? Yeah, I did. I didn't just see it. Alright, so type in terminal. What you're gonna do is that link that you have here, you can just copy, which I did, copy and paste it on it. What's gonna end up happening is that it's gonna whatever you did here is gonna download the actual the packages. The package, I believe this creates the package, or it creates the link for the specific stuff that you want. So I just chose only 4 applications, and it's just gonna download all this stuff. Another way to download other applications on Mac is usually going to the App Store. It needs a probably software update. Yeah. Oh, what the hell? This is my. There you go. Oh man, please. I won't get reported for the music thing. All right. That was kind of loud too. All right. Did it get installed? It's still going. All right. Going one by one. All right. File exists. Right. Firefox got installed. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh man, I hope that doesn't cause it to. It was like very low. I'm not sure. It's done. At the end result, you're gonna see this. Should have updated all the software, and that's the other way is just going through the App Store. Like Firefox. It's not gonna be there. So most likely you have to just go to the third-party sites. Such. You put that one there too. So most applications are downloaded through App Store. That's one route. Another route is to go and get and use this one here. Get Mac. There's one more. I can't just not, which is a safe one. Can't remember the name. I will post that up later on. So let me just put this on the description. So I should put it. This is for Windows. Space. Oh, I'm running another way. Space. OS. Right. Web. Right. There you go. All right. So I'm gonna end my stream today. Just for this, I have to go to work in a bit right now. So it's been a pleasure. I might just repeat this again. It keeps it flowing because sometimes you have to just do maybe one or two repetitive actions, so everything just gets. Tomorrow, I'm not sure whether or not I'm gonna stream. I got class in the morning, so if I don't have class, and she gives a notification, I will stream tomorrow. If not, I will stream Thursday morning. It's been a pleasure. Just real pleasure. Thank you for watching. Or Thursday.